So yeah, we're gonna be playing some WoW tonight. We are level 70 something, trying to hit that max level before Shadowlands comes out, so we can crush some peepists together in Shadowlands. Got my boy Jared with me already. Maybe have some more guest experts coming in tonight. But it's that time. Gotta keep me awake, I'll fall asleep if I don't do this. Grip it and rip it, baby. Hey, oh, it's my nephew. He says, "Sup, MF?" I'm guessing that's Carson, the fishing musician. It couldn't be anyone else. What's a BG? Douchelord? Come on, bro. It's a Battlegrounds. PvP. Player versus player. Big gonads, yes. Hey, we got, see, dude. Yeah, I fucking messaged him. He's here, dude. He's fucking back from the dead. We need fucking Dustin to start playing Wild String with us, dude. That's if you want that weird content, we need fucking Dustin in here, dude. All of those weird conversations we used to have, like the weird fucking UFC fighters flying into the ozone and like shitting on the planet and all that. Our couch we used to have had a name. We like talked through it. It was bonkers. Dopeness. Yeah, it's if you've never played video games before, this is like if foreign language became a movie. And to be honest, Dustin, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either, so I'm almost as clueless as you guys are. It's not a question, but it's a good talking point. Dustin says, remember when you choked on an ice cream cookie sandwich and I almost died laughing at you? So this is like right when we moved in together, and you know those like really dope like Schwann's ice cream sandwiches that are like made on cookies? We got super bored one night, and I was like, "Hey, Dustin, you think I can eat this in one bite?" And he's like, "I don't know. You'll probably die trying." And like, dude, I straight up like fucking boa constrictor this thing, dude. My like jaw like snapped back, and I just like put this entire ice cream cookie sandwich in my mouth. And I didn't like choke necessarily because of like just the enormous size of this cookie, but mostly because it was like just so cold and like the back of my throat. It was like I got like when an ice cube
throat freeze.
A deep throat freeze, exactly, dude. Like it stuck to my uvula and like pulled it out. It was awful, man. And then Dustin was laughing, and then I was laughing, and I didn't want to laugh so hard that I like spit the sandwich out because then that'd be a failure and just one more thing in life, and I couldn't handle that at the time. But I got it down, dude, and pretty much like I didn't chew it. I couldn't chew it; it was so big. So I basically just ate it like a snake would. I just like smushed it with my throat muscles until it went down my mouth.
Fuck.
Damn, dude.
Get down here, Pierce.
I can't. My mouth is broken, dude.
I was gonna ask what that mouth do, but now I know.
Yeah, you know. That clone knows.
Yesterday makes more sense.
Exactly, that clone knows.
You were getting ready for your clone.
Yeah. That clone knows.
You're like, you think
You
I
better
take my clone in one bite?
You better at least explain it.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, and for all the new viewers I have in chat, our question on Ask Raptor last night was, and we have to be a little more PC than we were last night because it was too raunchy, dudes. But anyway,
I had a feeling.
The question last night this wasn't the Ask a Raptor question, that was more philosophical, only slightly. But the real question was, if you met your clone of yourself, would you have sex with your clone? And Eric and I were talking about this again today, and she was like, you were so gay last night. And I think the gayness of having sex with your clone comes from, like, what is the universe in which the clone exists, right? Like, is it just, like, a dark simulacrum of myself that's, like, an exact copy, like, immediately ripped from my flesh, and we are exactly one? Or does this clone have a completely separate life and just happens to look like me and is genetically identical to me? Like that... If they lived a separate life, that's pretty gay. Because even though it looks like me, it's another person. It has its own experiences. But if it's like my simulacrum, not gay at all. It's just like masturbating. Because, like you'd rather have like a blowjob than masturbate. But I can't blow myself unless I have a clone. So That's my reasoning. And plus, you got to give it a fair whack. You're only going to have that chance once, you know. That opportunity comes once in a lifetime, so you better lose yourself.
Okay. Went there.
Yeah, dude, I like the Dark Simulacrum reference, dude.
Yeah.
It's a fucking straight up DK spell.
Okay, Erica's wants to argue about it. It's all about self-love, folks. If you wouldn't okay, this is also true. This is a good philosophical question now. So, if you're worried about, you don't want to get too gay to like blow a dude, right? So if it truly is a dark simulacrum, if I, myself, original Pierce, wouldn't blow a dude, then my clone also would not blow me because it is exactly me. So, you know.
Unless we're in this whole universe where your clone is like a Neanderthal
The Dullard,
with like
the
a
Dullard
protruding
zone.
forehead.
Yeah.
He might. I don't know. You never know.
Welcome. You have taken a step into the Dullard zone, in which clones burn.
Dude, let's wreck these guys right up
Again.
mid.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna drown their bodies in this river.
I think Dark Tide's wanting the D.
Yeah, I can see it in his face. Why me?
Get this chaos bolt up your anus. Oh, that didn't hit for shit, dude. This guy is beefy nuts. Oh, there we go. 1040. Oh, just get this fucking hunter, dude. I'm gonna wreck his ding dong. The havoc shot on. Boom. This calls for infernal. Boom! Oh shit. We got this mage. We got this Dorcas over here being a flagellant.
Oh shit! I got risen.
Yeah, I'm getting my shit knocked
They're
off.
they got a pocket healer in the back lines there.
I think I like shaman.
What is the fucking range of arcane missiles? Somebody fucking tell me.
It's ridiculous.
Is it a 350 yards? Because fuck, man.
It's yeah, it's 472.9 yards.
Fucking must be. I don't even think that's a fucking joke, dude.
Well, I was just reading the tooltip.
Oh, you're for real.
No way.
No, it's 40 yards. Oh, let's kill Telvar. He's a little bitch. I interrupted him. Oh, dude, he's gonna get rizzled.
Dar's this Arife about to get that chaos bolt in the Nard sack. Get the fuck out of here. Shit liquor.
I switched to lightning lasso.
Okay, the sheep right here. The sheep right here. You guys see this paladin? He's running to your left.
Kid. My pet died. I need to get a new pet so I can kick some hoes. Summon.
Still have our flag. That's not good.
It's just, yeah. Need some extra deeps. Yeah, I don't think so,
Oh, yeah.
bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get him.
Nice
Oh,
fucking interrupt there.
I got an arcane missile behind me.
Oh. Okay, he's getting wrecked. I'm fucking clapping him right now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Wonder why I can't
Your
Healthstone.
fucking arcane mages are ridiculous.
Gonna go ahead and polymorph this arcane mage. Oh shit, I got wrecked. Fucking pocket healer bitch.
Yep, same. dunked. Got mad slapped.
He trinketed my.
We're getting just rickrolled, dude.
If we get some CC going though, we just like CC a couple of their DPS while we take their healer down. That might be the.
Yeah.
That might be the old ticket there.
Doesn't seem like we have much healing.
Yeah.
Oh, a hunter.
Oh, let's
Get
wreck
this
guy.
fucking dude. What a lame-o. What's the flag sitch like right now? Oh, we got a flag right here. Oops. Well, everyone, thanks for coming and joining our chat tonight, our stream. Hope you're enjoying. If you don't know anything about WoW, well, just like me, it's mostly just a chill time. You know, you don't have to know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing either. So hit us up with those questions. You know, get something rolling.
I can ask the question.
Ooh, the real question, y'all. Okay.
I'll do it after the BG.
Okay, after the BG. Good. Gotta focus.
Should we? Oh, we got some bitches trying to come fall flag.
Yeah. Shadow lock. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked. Where did everyone go?
Right there. They just do way more damage than us.
Oh. What? I thought there was like 3 dudes behind me. I thought I had some backup. I just got whopped, man. It's all wet and gushy. It's fucking wet as pussy.
What?
You never heard that song? You never heard that
I mean,
womp?
I've heard it. Where did it come from?
I don't know. I meant to say womped. Like they womped me real good, but I said whopped.
They whopped you.
Yeah, they really.
Oh, I just kicked this poly little bitch.
They really wetted me up, and you know, did stuff to my butt.
Oh, I can't decurse a poly. I guess it's only the hexes, huh? Wish we had a priest here. We could mass dispel this bitch's ice block off, but no matter. He's gonna die as soon as he comes up.
Shit.
Fucking.
Where are you dudes at?
Oh.
Deuterinos. Are we just sitting on top of the flag carrier?
I just killed the guys that were coming. We just killed those guys that were coming in. You guys want to run to
I should play
pick up the
arcade.
flag?
Fucking mage. Just push one button and you win.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for-
Literally.
silly.
Literally, I just press F a ton of times.
Oh, I got a keybind F. That's a good keybinder. There's like 5 dudes coming into the throne room right now. There's a bunch of dudes outside.
Yeah, maybe we go back to throne room. Yeah, let's go back to throne room. And meet those other guys that are
Yeah. In
chilling.
with the chaos bolt for 1K.
Yeah. Gemma's booty be fucking
Yeah.
hurting right now. I'm actually gonna throw a couple claps out here.
Oh, hey, you getting polymorph, I think? Or you?
I keep lining it. Oh, I fucking didn't line that one. Did he mass this? What a bitch.
You must have. Oh yeah, look, they're all in this wall. Should we go in this tunnel? Probably not, huh?
No, come around this way. Be a little quicker.
What?
Oh, did we get it?
No.
Oh,
no,
they
we
got
got
it. There was nobody there like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, they're like.
Wow, I got one shot? That's,
I've been one shot a couple times this match.
yeah, that was wild and wacky. It's right, no matter, I come back.
Man. Mass Shadow Fury stun in the corner like that feels good. Kill this guy's pet feels good.
Nice, dudes. We got some intellect here.
There.
Well,
You guys' pet's dead.
hmm.
Just killed Sparky, dude. Where are you at?
Outside. This hunter's like killing me, and I'm mounted.
I see. Are you on the Scorpion?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I see.
Look at that, dude. Each one of her missile ticks took off like a third of my life.
He's taking the arcane dick right now.
Yes. Yeah.
I think he shadow melded. If we fucking there he is. Yeah.
I don't think so. You clown. Clown shoes.
Get rickety.
I think it's more of this AoE pressure. You find more than one target at once. Hey, Jared, we're coming, dude. Capricorn is gonna get stomped in his gooch. Oh, maybe this guy.
Fucking stomp his Capricorn. See if I can frickin' get the guy.
Healer back here, back line, Televar, got squished. Oh. I don't think so, Arcane Missile, dickward. Dude, this is a stomping. We just wrecked their nards.
We did. Okay, here's the hunter. Let's get this bitch. This up here. Where you going, Gemma? What you doing over here?
There we go. There's the deeps, the double chaos bolt.
Nice, dude. That's some fucking damn right there.
Oh, shit. Fucking they just stand there in Arcane Missile. They don't have to do anything. They just sit there and turret you.
Oh, dude, I got killed by that hunter again.
So silly. So silly.
Darrell, are you at the bottom of that ramp?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm behind Pierce right now.
Soothing mist. Get out of here. I don't think so, bro. Oh, fuck.
Soothing pissed. Oh shit, yeah, we might want to run.
Never. Oh, I'm so dead, dude.
Yeah, he's got a pocket healer here. Oh, we got a healer now.
What are you going for? Arcane Missile,
Mage.
Dick Lord, yeah, Arife, I'm on.
We
right
gotta
now.
kill Capricorn actually though.
Alright.
Yeah, let's kill Capricorn. I kicked that.
Yeah. Got a chaos bolt on him.
Gemma now.
Hunter,
maybe?
yeah. Dude, this fucking healer is healing me so much right now.
Oh,
my
dude,
God.
the heals, dude, the heals.
I don't think so, bruh. Get rooted. Get back here, bitch. Oh, it feels so good to get our revenge on her. She's killed me so many times this match. Alright, Gemma. Gemma! I don't think so. Get rooted!
Oh, we gotta kill this Capricorn to the left here.
Yep,
I'm gonna go ahead and spell still. Kick that. Spell still. Oh, I got arcane locked here. I'm gonna polymorph this fucking mage.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna win. Not lose.
He's gonna ask after this, Ricky, now that we're in town. Dar's just gonna ask the question. The moment you've all been waiting for, Ask Your Raptor. Episode 3, the question.
Okay.
We'll make sure we get him. Alright, ask my Raptor. Ask him anything, bud.
Okay.
I'll
Let me make sure I don't butcher this.
I'll rotate my camera very,
Why
very
don't you just
slow.
ask? Yeah, you do it, because it's your thing. I'm going to put her on.
Oh, we want the special guest. Ashley.
Okay. Here.
the mother of your children. It's Ashley.
Okay, are you ready for this banger of a question?
Dude, I'm so ready. My body is tingling with intensity.
Okay, there's a little bit of a setup.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it's the end of times. We're talking the apocalypse here. Okay?
So 2020.
It's just
Yeah,
yes,
don't need to lead in
it's-
with that. Got it.
just you and your dog, right? Living life.
Okay.
And you meet up with like a fellow traveler, nice enough guy. You're hanging out, whatever.
Okay.
He ends up dying of natural causes, like you didn't have to murder him or anything.
I'm eating
You're
him. I'll stop you right there. I'm fucking
Okay,
eating him.
yes. You're starving to death. Do you eat him or do you kill the dog and eat your dog?
I fucking eat him 100%. I'm eating me some dude.
Because Jared is 100% the opposite. He's like, no, I can't eat a human. Like, I for sure would have to kill and eat my dog.
I would not fucking kill my dog. That's like keeping me company. He's my bro, dude.
Exactly.
I'm a kid. I'm a eating me some dude. 100.
That's what I said. And
No
I
doubt
would
about
feed
it.
some of him to my dog.
Yeah, the dog's getting
Eat
some too.
dude.
The dog's getting some
Good
too.
share.
Yeah, no, it's a hard no.
Jared's a. I'm not gonna be happy, dude. Listen, I don't even eat chicken wings, dude. I don't even eat meat off the bone, so it's not gonna be easy to eat the guy.
I just don't think I could. I don't. I could try. I don't think I could do anything.
Yeah, Dustin.
Ralph it up.
Dustin said you wouldn't eat the guy then kill your dog for fun. This is righteous, man. Because that's basically that's what you'd have to do, right? Like there's a perfectly good dinner laying in the ground, and then you're like, well, sorry, dog, I'm gonna have to deal with you now. It's I Am Legend style, choke him out from behind. It's rough, dude.
I'm just saying I would probably not kill my dog. I would just keep going. Right? It would be like, I'm not gonna eat this guy. I'm gonna try and hopefully find.
I wouldn't do anything to ensure his death in order to eat him. But if he just straight up died, I would eat him. Like, I'm with you. Like, I feel for you. Like, I'm not about eating a person at all. Even in end times, like, I'm not. I'd rather die. Honestly, if it's the apocalypse, I'm probably just going to let myself die. I don't want to live through that. Let's be real. Like, I can't even, like. I order fast food and shit, you know, like I can't even take care of myself like in 2020 with like all the amenities that we have. So
No TP.
well, I don't need TP anymore, Brett. I got that bidet.
You're out roaming the apocalypse streets, but you got a bidet.
I got that bidet.
You're gonna take that with you.
Oh yeah, priorities for sure.
Okay. I need to macro this, don't I?
Oh, this dungeon.
Eli say.
This dungeon is stinky.
What would I say?
Yeah.
I mean, how hungry am I getting at this point?
Well, you're starving to death.
And literally, my only option is dog or human.
Yeah.
No berries. No game.
No game and no berries, huh? My fucking two favorite things. This is literally purgatory. You guys you placed me.
Anything but this.
Shit, dude. I don't know. Cause if you eat humans, don't you get like, don't you go crazy? Doesn't it like fucking give you mad human disease?
Only if they already have prion disease, dude.
Really? So I'm like, say for instance, I do make a feast out of this random traveler. Am I going to be fine afterwards?
Most likely, you would know if he had prions. He would be like Alzheimer's and shit, you know.
Yeah, but I mean.
So
not like
fun
that.
fact, because I know this because I have a master's degree in science.
Ooh, weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex for sure. All my flexes are weird. If you get, we'll call it
That's
mad
good
cow
knowledge.
disease, prion disease from humans, it's called kuru, or the laughing disease from the
See,
Kuru
this is-
people. There's their African right to eat their relatives, and the brain is like, they fed that shit to the women and children, so they're the only ones that ever got the prion disease.
Sounds
Dude.
about right.
Well, see, this is what I wanted to know. This is why I asked this question, because I knew, you know, you had to kind of evaluate the situation here.
Yeah.
So okay, so my next question though is, how well do I know this guy at this point? Like, how long
That's
we've been
true.
traveling?
That's also a good part of the question, because if it's like it's a couple weeks, yeah, I'm eating him. But if it's like he's as bro as my dog, that'll be tough. Chowing into
Yeah, like what bro status is he?
Like
is
Walking
he,
Dead, like season 3, buddy. That's what
like
I'm
he's
thinking.
like he's season 3 style.
Like you met him, like introduced season 3.
So would he be like an officer in the guild kind of thing?
Sure.
Is he a boner? Is he a fellow boner, or is he like lesser Darrell or brown Darrell even?
Master
Is he-
Darrell. Just
He's
under
he's
bro.
a greater Darrell. He's greater Darrell.
I could lay into a greater Darrell, not a master Darrell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Darrell.
if it's greater Darrell, I think he's fucking. I'm gonna fucking make a nice, like, I don't know, like some kind of souffle out of it. You know, I
Ops
don't,
or something.
yeah, like I'm gonna do some like,
Darrell kebabs.
yeah, what's that fucking beef Wellington? Yeah, beef Wellington.
Beef Darrellington.
Darrell Wellington, dude. I'm just. Dude, Darrell Benedict's, dude.
Eggs Darrell stick.
Darrell. It's the fucking best part of waking up, dude.
The best
Oh, wait, that's
part of
Folgers.
waking up is Darrell's dick in your cup. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Darrell's dick. It's like derelict. He's like
Yeah.
Darrell dick. Yeah, no, I think greater Darrell status, like it's no factor. I'm like he's gone down for sure. And then I
Well,
can
he's
keep the
already
dog
dead,
around.
right?
It's true.
Oh yeah. See that makes it even easier because it's like natural causes. You know what I mean?
I don't want to do
You know, it's like it's not like you're like, that Darrell's looking pretty good right about now.
that.
Give me some of that Darrell.
Need me some of that Darrell. It's a good question. I like it, dude. I'm
Okay,
into
so so if we twist it up a little bit though, you get the prion thing. The what would you call it? The cacundus?
it. Kuru.
Oh yeah, I was way off. Yeah, so if you get Kuru from meeting the greater Darrell, dude. Okay, so then what do? Do you eat him still?
No, because
Knowing
then you're
full
dead.
well.
Because then you're dead. You might as well just die and like keep your dignity to not have to know what a Darrell tastes like. There's no hope for you.
Yeah, I can't imagine the old Kuru's gonna be a swift death there.
Exactly. No. And I can't imagine like the Darrell has got to be like one of the least attractive humans to eat. So like it's got to be worth it to like chow down on some DRAIL.
Some DRAIL. Is that what, like, if a Darrell's going trying to get some intercourse with you, is that called you just got derailed?
You'd have to ask my mom, dude. I don't know. Probably. This is getting increasingly more uncomfortable for me, which almost never happens. Because that's what like all of his emails and shit are. Like he uses for like work. It's like DRAIL@Yahoo, dude.
He uses DRAIL.
That's his handle.
Derail.
If he played WoW, he would be like a fucking orc warrior named DRAIL.
Derail and Barb at 69.
Yeah, pretty much. And DRAIL and Barb69 at OnlyFans.com. How do you think I got through college?
Dude, I worked with a guy at Dell who literally had hotmail at hotmail.com. Like hotmail, like as in MALE.
Oh wow.
That's old school, dude. Yeah. Damn.
I was like, dang, dude, that's
a deep
legit.
pull. That's a deep pull. Dude, this guy can't keep aggro for shit dick and a half.
That's truth.
It's not his fault.
He's a death knight.
You don't know his life.
It's true. I shouldn't be so quick to judge.
You don't know his hot. You don't know his hot bar.
Yeah.
That's right.
Don't make me kill you. Uninterruptible spell. Oh no.
Damn, dude, you on Arcane Mage though. Something fierce.
Well, I don't feel too bad for you.
It's true. Dude, Darrell is just doing some numbers though.
This is my zone. PvP, I haven't got that figured out on that guy yet.
Deep
but
charts. All about it. I'm deep in them charts.
Well, I don't know though, because I feel like Ellie's kind of like weak until you get him max level and you get him like all of his good gear and shit like that. They've kind of always been like that.
I feel underpowered now. Like, fighting a mage, it's like, I'll be at like 30% life after my like first cast goes off. And I'm like, I guess I'll run.
Get her into my sweet purple breakdancing pants now. I was wearing like purple sweatpants before, dude. They were mad ghetto. Now I'm wearing purple and blue striped pants. Yeah, and see, I feel like super underwhelming on like single boss mobs. Like I have to have like 2 or 3 targets to like get my havoc damage spread out and shit.
If I can just sit there and cast, it's one thing. But if I'm getting like
CC'd and gotta run around and move,
or like hit at all, yeah. I guess I might like try and pick up I could just switch to enhance and try it in PvP. Just gotta get 2 weapons. I don't know if that's gonna be any better. Might be worse.
Yeah, I don't know how they feel low level, because when I was leveling my shaman, all I did was dungeons and BGs healing. Cause
healing feels pretty good. I'm
dude,
like a little
healing
off
is so
healer
good.
there.
Yeah, their off healing
Dude,
is super good. But even
healing
healing
shaman.
as your Ellie,
go ahead.
even healing as your Ellie, I think you'll do really good in arenas.
For sure.
Well, yeah. So the nice thing about Ellie in arena is that the off heals are good. Like, so say for instance your healer's in a CC, like you do pretty good fucking healing waves. Like those, they hit pretty hard, so it's nice to have those off heals for like a scenario like that.
Right.
But like there's so much cool shit that they can do. Like the purges are fucking insane.
Yeah, that's shaman's sweat, dude.
And then like lightning lasso, so fucking troll, dude.
I just switched to that the last PT we played, and I was like, oh, why have I not been using this? It's just like a damaging stun while I get a move.
Dude, it's fucking nutties.
It sounds tits too. Just get a Thor lasso somebody with some lightning wrapped around their tentacle, their dick.
Dude, it does 3,000 nature damage over 5 seconds and stuns them, and I just get a reposition. I was like, how did I miss that?
Hey, Big Pull Inc. What happened? How did you guys fall straight down? Somebody put some shit on me.
Oh. You just jump in the water.
Well, yeah, but I was like slow fall, so I floated like a fucking Willy Wonka fucking into next year, dude.
Sounds like you got trolled by Eli.
Yeah.
He just laughs. Not even like not a word.
Dude, okay, so fucking what we need to do to one of these guys, fucking Jared throw water walking on him when he jumps off of a fucking cliff like that into water.
Okay.
I used to do that to people and they'd fucking die as soon as they hit the water. They're like, "What the fuck?"
That's pretty
Dude,
funny.
it's so troll, but it's just dude, that's part of being shaman in my opinion.
Thunderclap is pretty fun. I've already got or thunderstorm. Thunderclap. That's a different thing entirely.
Thunderclap dead ass.
I'm just trying to get you thunderclaps.
I need a target.
We're gonna outlevel the Jones's Druid. We might hit 80.
He should be alright. He's got like 50 characters, so.
That's true.
I'll be crab ink.
I don't know why I did that.
When we leave this dungeon, I got another question.
Okay.
It's more of a thinker, you know.
Tank died. Remember that guy does hit like a truck.
Scrub.
He just gets razaked.
What a scream.
Ooh, dude, look at these fucking Ellie hills right now.
That's right, dude. I got her shield right now.
Boink.
Dude, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you threw that shit on him? Fuck yeah.
Did we miss a quest item from that guy? Check it.
No, I like this guy. I don't give a shit. Alright.
Oh shit, I ran out of inventory.
I did not spell that right, but that's fine.
You asking these guys?
Yep. We'll see if they're man enough to answer. They never are. They never want to give it a fair whack.
I need to macro my earthquake to like 1 click.
Yeah, I need to do that too. For Rain of Fire and Shadow Fury and a bunch of other shit.
Ooh, fucking Pierce with the top deeps there.
Yes.
Just fucking chaos bolting. Just throwing big bolts, dude. Big bolts. Big boy bolts.
I like big bolts.
Like big bolts that cannot fly.
Oh, that guy got feared. We're still running pretty strong with like 5 viewers, man. It's not bad. We're doing it, guys. Getting it out.
It's the dream.
I haven't checked the stream. Is anyone still chatting with us?
No chance. They just passively soaking in the good content we're providing them for entertainment.
The good old contente.
You know, our picante, contente, spicy.
It's my favorite ramen flavor.
Yeah.
Contente.
Yeah. I like.
Very nice. How much?
I'm getting some rad cooking ingredients from this shit. Jagged clams and fish oils, dude.
Hella clams. Get that zinc in you, dude.
And mercury.
Yeah, these are those nice Japan clams.
Yep.
Got like
Caracas disease.
yeah, cucarachas. Oh, dude, this guy is a fucking big pull ink for real.
No big deal.
Oh, we got it. They're just a bunch of crabs.
Crabby crabs.
Bunch of creeps.
I think we have to do a quest over there. Right.
I think we should just level through BGs, man. We were doing pretty good already, even without a healer.
I know.
Heals would be nice,
Well,
though.
if you're not winning that, it's a serious nerf.
It's true. I think I can buy something now. I got 5 marks of honor. I think you buy something with that, right?
Probably. I think you can buy a piece of heirloom with that.
Oh, can you?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah, you can do that. You can, dude. Once we start grinding arenas, though, man, I honestly have like probably 2,000 marks of honor. It's fucking insane. Like you just grind them out. You can buy like old transmog with them, like old PvP gear sets.
Nice. Ooh, Quagmaron.
Giggity.
Quagmiron.
Quagmarin.
Alright, let's do this. Quaggy.
He's like out of line of sight for me. Like inside his own asshole.
Yeah.
His ass is blocking your fucking spells, dude.
Yeah, come on. Quag boy.
Ooh, that lust, dog. That lust.
That's delicious.
Delicious lust. I'm lusting right.
You got me lusting so hard. I'm gonna lose it.
I just. I'm about to lust.
I'm gonna lust. Oh, but it's already started.
Oh, it's already inked, dude.
Oh. Weird. Well, I'll ask the question now. Jared, you gave me a good answer while you got a lot of time to think about this. It's sort of geared toward you, because I know your family has a lot of experience with this.
Oh god.
So what do you think Deja Vu is? And for the real ones who don't know, we'll tell them the story afterwards.
kill this monk attack him?
Yeah.
I mean, there's an obvious answer. You want me to answer after you finish your beach?
No, dude, go for it.
This is baloney. Fucking bullshit, dude. Guess I'll watch the stream.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking triple stunned by like 5 rogues, dude. Just ganged me, man. Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Correct. Oh, where's Jones at? Oh, we gotta add him to Discord, but he doesn't have Discord. His Discord is a shit. Can you hook us up with that shit, Jared?
Oh, yeah.
While you're out of the BG?
Hold on, I'm dueling Jones.
Okay. After you duel, you'll answer my question, add him to the party, get the heal bots in the PvP, in the BGs. That good content.
Get rizzled. I'm gonna go ahead and steal your hot there, baby. Thank you for the heals.
Just nothing, man. Dude's got nothing. What was he doing? He's trolling. He's clowning too hard. Oh, I love when those priests die and they just turn into fucking angel
Greater hill bots.
shit. I don't like
Spam
your.
greater hill.
I don't like your mount. Stupid spider ass dick.
Oh,
He has
that's that
blue.
rare mount.
He's pretty cool looking, actually.
That's from, I have that mount, but and I'm such a dipshit, dude. I was gonna go sell it on the auction house for 120 gold, but, now it's down to like 20. I'm like, I went to go look at the auction house the other day, and I was like, God damn.
It's not worth shit anymore. That's inflation for you.
God, how are we gonna get Jones in here? Sorry. Okay.
His Discord doesn't work?
It should. It should. We should be able to get it to work.
I'm adding.
Discord will run on a fucking potato with like nails and copper wire, dude.
Can I add him? Where's left? Add entrance to DM. There.
Oh, dude, I just stole his fucking bot, bitch. What? I'm the bot.
I think a deja vu is, dude, I don't know. This is gonna go way deeper. Totally don't know.
This is
But
like the real
feels
science
like-
shit.
It feels off to say it's just like a brain fart, right? It's
Yeah.
like too like on the beat sometimes. To say like it's like some scientific thing.
Yeah, right. It's explained away by science.
And I'm not the type of person to do that, right?
It's true. That's also true. So
Very
for
much
you
so
to
not
say that, pretty interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Dude, you put me out there. I think.
I mean, I'll hook you up. I'm not gonna make you solo the answer by yourself, but
Well,
we're starting.
I kind of feel like there's some. You know, there's like. Oh god. There's like four. There's 4 fundamental forces, right? Like physics, weak, strong, nuclear,
Yeah.
electromagnet, ground. I kind of feel like there's something else there going on we don't understand. That might be like on that wavelength.
It's Joel Osteen, dude. he's the unknown one.
That's funny for all you non-Christians out there who don't know. That's funny shit, dude.
He's the fucking what'd you call it? The fundamental laws of physics? I don't know what you said.
I lost my audio. I think it lasts like 20 seconds.
You missed a good one, dude.
I saw you chuckling in stream. That's how I knew my
You'll
shit
s-
wasn't working.
You'll see it in the highlights. You'll see it in the highlights, man. It's highlightable. It's pretty funny.
Oh my god. Fucking fun. What did he say? Fundamental
Forces. Fundamental forces in the universe.
Fundamental forces, dude. Did you see that Joel Osteen has a fucking board game?
No.
It's called like Living Your Best Life or something like that. The board game.
That's funny shit, dude.
We should like play it, like just to
On stream?
like make a drinking game out of it.
Yeah. Damn, dude. That game has got to be lit. That's the Friday night game. That's what we should stream in. It's gonna be one stream on Twitch.
Dude, that would be so fucking funny.
Oh, dude.
D&D stream with Joel Osteen is the fucking one of the bosses, dude. I don't even know.
I think we need to get that started now that we got some more people we know. Oh, dude, fucking Dustin could play with us now that he's in Twin, dude.
I've never played D&D. I've always been like, dang, dude, I could see it being pretty fun.
I love it. I really do. So Jared will know, he's helping me work on it. I've been trying to write this D&D campaign for the last 6 months to a year or so. And it's funny that Shadowlands is coming out and doing the Covenant system because like the system I designed is almost exactly like that. So it would make the game quite a bit more interesting than just like casual D&D. It's a little more extra mechanics. I think it would be really super cool to get a game going.
Oh, dude, you could do like one of the dungeons is like the basement of Joel Osteen's church.
It's like the portals to hell and shit down there. You don't even know what the fuck is going on.
I just see this big bowl come across the screen.
I think you would like D&D though, Eli. I think it would suit you.
I can see it being pretty fun, to be honest. Like especially you get some mead, get the boys together, and just fucking.
It is a little weird at first. Like it's hard to like let yourself go into a character and like, because it's pretty weird at first, but you know, so am I. So it works.
Do you have to RP it out, or can you kind of be a dipshit with it?
It depends on the kind of game you want to run. Like, I do voices and stuff. You don't have to, but it makes it a little easier to like know like who's actually speaking when they talk.
Dude, I feel like it would be so hard for me not to just crack up. But I could see that being like fun, you know what I mean? Just fucking laughing the entire game.
We played like a really basic game with Jared, and yeah, Dustin, if you dress up, that's the tits, that's the full nine, bud. It'd be hot.
Something, Jones? Can you guys hear Jones?
No.
I think I had to go into Discord and unmute him. It had like auto muted him.
Oh, really?
Try that.
Yeah, I can try it.
I hear him.
You can hear him? Okay, yeah, there's like 15 fucking dudes running from their base, or I would fucking try. Give me like 2 seconds.
I can kind of hear him.
So he must be muted for you too for some reason.
Yeah.
It appears.
Yeah, I'll do that in just a sec. When I die, which will probably be very soon.
So what did I miss?
We're talking about running D&D, dude, and Dustin said he'll play if he can dress up like his character, which, of course.
So he can play like a flamboyant
Bard.
gnome or something.
A bard. Yeah, Dustin playing a fucking gnome, dude, would be choice. Hey, I'm like 6'5" in real life, and I'm gonna play like a 3'5", like 300-pound fucking dwarf, dude.
Hey, can you throw your hellstones down?
Yeah.
Oh, love you, dude. These fucking lock rocks are something else, dude.
But we played a game with Jared's brother, Jones, Erica, and Jared's fiance. And it was a lot of fun, and they didn't. Jones made a lot of goofs. He had like a nice comedic relief in the game for sure.
Oh yeah, Jones brought the whole thing together.
He was playing a dwarf, and he like would ride Erica's shoulders, and she was playing a barbarian. And he was like a little fucking hood ornament on her barbarian.
Jones, you gotta like stick that thing in your nuts. Yeah. So okay, but
I have you at 200. I have you at 200%, and I can still barely hear you.
go change your input like as high as you can in the same spot
Oh,
in voice settings. Input volume like as high as you can.
okay. Discord.
Or sorry,
And
Must be. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he
yeah,
automated?
that is better.
Shit, okay. Well, it's at full blast.
Hey,
can
James.
you change it in Windows as well? If you go open your sound settings, go to your microphone. Should be like an input and
Yeah.
device properties, and do it in there to try it.
Okay.
It's
But
way
yeah.
better already.
Okay. I'll go see if I can.
But yeah, dude, D&D is super fun, man, and I really want to run that game I've been working on. I think it'd be actually fucking really tits.
We got a big ink coming over here.
To which
We should play a D&D where we are our WoW tunes.
I've thought about that too, and using
Dude,
like the WoW
that's
system.
yeah. I think that would be super sick. That'd be fun.
Dude,
Is
I
that
can
what you
hear
were
you
saying the
really
other
well now, dude.
Yeah.
That's so much
Yeah,
better.
like just to be like running around WoW,
I-
but be your D&D.
Oh
dude.
yeah, no, I mean like paper D&D, like you are.
Yeah, but like, so like, say we all went to like an abandoned town in WoW and like did a scenario, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
whatever. Dope.
Get the fuck out of here, kids! Oh, dude, I just got trained on. We could do that. So yeah, well, I mean that doesn't necessarily fit the system I designed, but if you guys would rather play like WoW tunes, we could do that too. It wouldn't be as hard. I could still use a lot of the same bosses and stuff. Or we could change it to like WoW races, Jared, too.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's-
better when I
might
talk?
be
Is that a
easier
little
to-
louder?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah,
great.
dude,
Oh,
you're
dude,
great now.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you really well now. Good.
Okay, sweet.
This fucking rogue, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, we're fucking styling on these guys, dude. Crinklin just got fucking crinkled, dude.
Crinkle Jenkins.
What does this guy think that he was ever gonna do?
Did you guys BG much last night after I got off?
We did like one game, and we got off pretty soon after you did as well.
Should we go
Dude,
to
I wish
there?
I didn't have to work. I want to be like a kid on summer
Yeah.
vacation.
I know, dude.
Fucking hell, wow.
We gotta call
Right.
So
it.
fun.
Just no life it.
Just don't sleep. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Dude,
yeah.
I had to interview like 4 people today. We had like 3 meetings. It was such a garbage day.
That's
Dude, the
Balls.
meeting situation.
Yeah, like meetings about other meetings.
I was still working
perfectly
when
efficient.
Pierce started the stream tonight.
Yeah.
No shit. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, that's ballsack, dude.
Do you have to do that a lot?
I did this, or like the first half of the year. It's been a little bit less lately, but kind of back to it for a little bit.
Are you ever like, can we stop making fucking...
It's not, the worst part about it is it's just all like, it doesn't have to be like that. It's like that because they just want it, right? But they could do it in like a reasonable time frame or ask
Right.
for it in a reasonable time frame. And
Right. If they just gave you a little more time instead of fucking like busting your
This is
balls all
right.
the time.
What do we need here? I need a. I think. Oh, he's at the other camp.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what I need over here. Oh, there. That was my last one.
Oh, dude, we wrecked.
Yeah, we did.
Now we got a healer.
Damn, dude, this elemental shaman out-damaged me. You might be.
Yeah,
You
that's
might
pretty
just
big.
need
Beefs. You might just need to get good.
to.
Probably it, honestly.
All right, we just do.
Well,
a
it could be
PvP
just
tonight?
he could be like
just
a few levels ahead of you.
yeah,
and
the
you
cap
know,
is
some
79.
skills and shit.
Yeah, 78 you get your mastery, right?
Oh, is that it?
It like hella increases the proc on elemental overload. I
Should we be doing
think.
some rate? Oh, that's rated as arena, but pre-made. 10 versus 10 battlegrounds. That's cool. Join his group. How many HKs you got?
How many do I have on this guy? Probably like fucking hardly any.
Get your item, Jonesy.
Yeah, trinket. Cool. What does this do?
Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking or something.
Nice.
You're good. Oh, you're so much better on the volume. It's
Dude, it
It's
sounds
amazing.
like you got one of Joe Rogan's mics.
Hell yeah.
I saw the trollest video of him the other day. It was like someone had edited like clips from from his streams, and then the stream with Miley Cyrus, and it was like him hitting on her. It was like perfectly edited, dude, and it was hilarious.
Dude, sometimes it's so awkward when
Oh,
like Joe Rogan and like Whitney Cummings start flirting with each other. It's like,
Yeah.
am I supposed to be watching you guys right now? You guys need some privacy?
dude, it's so.
I don't
That,
watch
I did. I watched that. I watched that Miley Cyrus one too. That was fucking hilarious.
I did too. It was funny.
I don't enjoy the comedians as much as like the experts.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
like what's that guy's name? He has his own podcast too. He's a scientist. God damn, I can't remember his name now.
Oh, you're not talking about Jordan Peterson?
He's badass too. I don't know why. I'm a fucking nerd. I like psychology stuff, but no, I was talking about what's his name?
You guys must have won your PG.
Yes. Yo, dudes, I got a whiz. I'll be right back. We're in the queue though. Should I be
Oh,
hitting
yeah.
the dungeon? Dungeon queue
75
too,
and 77.
or just
I'm good with either. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it's Lex Friedman.
That's it.
Oh, I like Lex Friedman.
This is the same one we just
Shit.
did.
Oh, yeah, let's leave this one. Oh no, Steam.
Oh, no.
Okay. I say I got the same like loading screen. I thought it was the same shit.
Yeah, I like the beginning of the fucking dungeon looked similar. I was like, oh shit.
Did you guys have a stream question tonight?
Yes.
We did. We sort of
Two.
have two now. Let's let Jones answer Ashley's the first one, and then we're gonna go back to the Deja Vu.
Okay. You can ask it, Pierce, if you'd like.
The Deja dudes. Okay, question one submitted by our guest user Ashley. So it's the apocalypse. It's 2020. Shit's going sideways, dude. You're on the road, you know, like doing your thing, living your life, surviving.
DayZ style.
Yeah,
And you randomly encounter another traveler in your wanderings, and you become bros. And you've also been traveling with a dog, and your dog's your main homie, for real.
yeah. Okay.
But your new guy that you've just met has died of natural causes. No foul play, nothing like that. and you have nothing to eat. Would you eat this man, or would you eat your dog to survive?
I would eat the dude.
I think
I'm
so
like the
too.
only person that said the other.
You would eat the dog?
I think what I would really do is just keep walking and hope I find someone else or something else that's not,
Oh,
But,
for
yeah,
sure.
I don't
for
think I
sure.
could-
What's keeping
Yeah.
you from eating the dude, though?
either. Just the
I
thought
mean-
of like eating a person. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, but I think you gotta put yourself in
So-
the scenario.
I get it. I
So-
fully
It's all,
understand.
it's all about self-love, dude.
I think when people think about eating a person, right? No, okay, this is gonna sound bad. Because
like
I've
to
never.
No, I can't wait because I want to see if it is what I think about when I think about eating people, which is
All the
very
time.
often.
Okay.
See,
Okay, so in this scenario, right? Because I do agree with Jared to some extent. Like I just be like, ah, fuck it. Like I'll go search for some fucking berries instead. Whatever. But two have to like select one. If you eat a person, if you think about it, you're not gonna like cut open its belly and like eat its guts and like, you know what I mean? It's not just gonna necessarily be some like greasy like fat ass like, disgusting meal. You know what I mean? There's a big old fucking bowl.
Yeah, this is a big pulley for sure.
But anyway, if you eat a person and you like actually have to, like if I had to eat Jared, I'm gonna be eating like his fucking calves and fucking like muscle. Like,
His calves.
it's, no, you know what I
Fucking
mean?
calves,
Like
dude.
his
Yeah.
fucking limbs, not.
Yeah. He's like
I don't know.
the things that make him a man.
You wouldn't go for the liver.
I'm not gonna like eat his fucking liver, dude. So like it's not as bad as I don't think so.
Okay, I actually have one to extend this a little bit. Okay, would you like go through the process of like making it into a nice dinner? Like you could just cook it over an open flame, but if you had all the ingredients, would you like turn it into like I don't know, some kind of
trying to get it as cooked as possible, like burn it. So
Yeah,
you know.
it would definitely be extra fucking crispy.
Would you try to like make a burger out of it?
No,
or,
dude,
like,
you
know,
gotta-
like a
Oh, hell
hoagie,
no. I ain't Hannibal Lecter, bro. Like,
You're just like the
yeah.
most plain, burnt fucking piece of meat you
yeah,
could do.
I'm
Nah,
like,
dude, you
fucking
gotta
burnt
honor
ass
the
chicken
dead.
leg.
You gotta
You gotta
honor
treat-
the dead.
You gotta treat yourself.
Versus, like,
He would want to go out in a Philly cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if his name was Phil too?
Dustin
have a good old
thinks
Philly.
you got some tasty backstops, Jared.
He's going right for the cheeks.
Yeah, in cheeks.
The
I
ham
always knew
hocks,
it.
dude.
I saw him eyeing me back in the day.
It was hard not
That's-
to.
Suspicions confirmed.
Dude, I feel like I'm like fucking in the grave for the pulls. That one initial pull.
That was
Hell yeah,
that was
dude.
legitness.
No, dude, you could heal fucking Mythic Nyalotha right now, dude. You don't need any corruption.
What I fucking feel like with this asshole.
Yeah.
Look at his bare
I
ass.
did let him die once. I did keep his ass alive.
Just let him die. Oh, I didn't catch that fear. I didn't see anybody fearing.
I'm in. It's working.
Yeah, dude, we slapping
I'm getting hella clams, dude.
all the clams. So, my nephew just apparently got a positive test for the coronavirus, and he told me about it the other day. And he called me at work to tell me that like he got it, like if I needed to, make any arrangements or whatever. And he told me, and he was like, "Oh, I had like some wicked diarrhea," and I was like, "Okay, that's totally fucking unrelated, but thanks for letting me know." But then I looked it up, and apparently that is a fucking possible symptom. And I've had the worst fucking diarrhea for like the last fucking 3 days, dude. It is horrible. I've shit like 50 times in the last 3 days, and I won't stop. It's just, oh.
You haven't eaten anything like?
No, because it's like 3 days in a row, and it's like not. It's horrible. I'm just squirting constantly.
Is that your only like?
That's all I have right now. But our kid is kind of sick too. He had to leave daycare. He's like threw up the other day, and he's never thrown up before, and something else. But who knows?
Was it the weary traveler that you ate?
He must have
like
been.
a BC.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
logging back in.
It must have been that Philly cheesesteak I downed. It must have been Philly's cheesesteak.
You just went fucking ham on the Philly.
Ow, bro. The heck?
Fucking chilling in that fire.
What is
What's that
this?
shit, dude?
Put me in the beginning, dude.
We can summon you.
Yeah, damn summons.
After, well, I guess we're in a boss fight. It might be faster to just run. I don't know.
Yeah,
So they have to get-
shit, I'm going the opposite way. I'm an idiot.
Shit, sorry.
It's hard.
Fucking dirt.
Like I got that run of Dookie like cooking right now in the belly, dude, and it's making it hard to sit down. It's gonna give me hemorrhoids how much I've had to wipe in the last 3 days.
You gotta fucking just put that bidet on full blast.
No, dude, it's so sensitive now. I can't full blast it anymore.
You gotta do that gentle mist.
The crazy thing about it is it really only has one setting. Even though it's got like 10 power notches, 1 in 10 is like a 5% difference. So it's like, and Scott, you fucking trained, and it is.
Fire hose or nothing.
Yes, yeah, pretty much, dude. It is bananas.
That's a big pull.
This is a good dungeon. This is feeling good. It's feeling tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crushing through it.
Kinda got like a new.
It's like a good amount of pulls finally, so it's like I really get to like utilize my shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're almost 80.
I'm moving.
78.
I think you're gonna like Pandaria Pierce.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
for
that
sure.
flavor.
It's like the fucking tits level, dude. That was Pandaria might have been my favorite expansion.
Really? It's because you played with me.
Yeah.
You just laugh.
Dude,
Did you-
remember me, you, and Justin tamed that spectral porcupine for my hunter, and I named it Standy after you and your owner. We kept we kept fucking it up, and then we had to have him come out and help us. I forget how you get it. I think it's the one you have to take off your armor to fight it.
Dude, no, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I named my porcupine after your death.
That's- Did I like tank it?
For me and Justin. 'Cause we were
Okay.
trying to do it ourselves.
I kind of remember that, yeah. Maybe a little bit. I remember like having to tank something once. I was like, I think I switched to blood for it. I was like,
Dude, do you remember when we used to do arenas? So me, you, and Justin, and sometimes we would do arenas with Forrest too. Remember that guy?
Yeah, a vague, just barely. It's like his cousin, right?
No, his cousin Sean. We used to play with him a little bit.
I remember the
Forrest was like
name.
a druid, and he was like he was a real big stoner. and he was like a trust fund baby, so he like got everything
Yeah,
in life
okay.
handed to him.
Yes.
And one day he like fucking yelled at you for death gripping in an arena, and you almost fucking went ape shit.
Yes, I remember that.
You almost
Yes.
reached through the monitor and fucking ripped his head off.
Well, he fucking sucked. Anyway.
Yeah, he
So
did.
it was like shitty playing with him.
He did. Yeah.
That's
He
funny.
yelled at you for death gripping?
Yeah, and like Jared was totally in the right. Like we ended up losing the arena, but like it was the best decision at the time. And
And he was a
fucking
druid.
worked. Yeah,
He was
he
a feral druid, I guess.
Yeah. he was.
So, I guess he could. At least he had some skin in the game.
Right.
You just gripped it. Ah, dude, I do fucking remember that. Why you gotta bring that up? I'd moved past that.
It cracked me up so bad, dude. Because you really don't get mad like playing games.
Like, never, dude.
that-
Well,
yeah,
that's not true.
That's funny, Jared. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
you
No,
do
I get,
sometimes, but you
I
know
thought
what
he was
mean,
gonna
like, you
say-
try not to.
I get pretty raged. It just depends on the game.
Yeah. It's usually never like against somebody.
Yeah. I don't get mad at people.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's a better way to say it.
because I have smooshed a controller too in my days.
Dude, I fucked up mad PS1 controllers, dude.
They're just so twistable. It's hard not to.
It's, you know, they designed it that way. It's planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
I just slam him against the. Dude, I was a little fucking angry kid, dude. I'd slam him against the little footrest on the fucking recliner.
Well, is Justin gonna play this in Shadowlands?
I don't know, dude. He like, he probably will. He'll end up. I'll probably have to talk him in because he's like, he just quit. He
Hey.
got like last time I talked him back into playing WoW, he got kind of not mad, but he was like, "Fuck, dude, I was completely over my addiction to WoW, and then you sucked me back."
You're an enabler.
Yeah.
You're a user, Mohammed. You use people.
Justin's like the only person I felt like we could competitively play with.
Oh yeah. Sure. Mike's pretty good too, but yeah, a lot of other guys.
I don't think
like,
Mike was playing when we played. Not
he
seriously.
wasn't as much. No, he plays a lot more seriously now.
It's funny. I've been friends with Hawkins on here like since my shaman. Where's this guy going?
I'd also
We can stay there. I think he's doing something to unlock the door.
Oh, you can stay here.
I've never met that guy in real life, and I barely you know what I mean? He's been on my friends list forever, but
Yeah, he was friends with like me. Chad and him never really got along, but he was friends with
imagine
Chad.
fucking that.
Chad.
Chad and someone didn't get along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Mike has anger issues like Chad does too.
His
But-
name's Chad.
My brother is Chad.
Yeah.
Nice. He's a real Chad, dude.
But Mike's actually super fucking chill to play arenas with. Like me and Justin, when we play arenas, we're like really fucking good friends. Not
Right.
afraid to just like yell at each other, but we fucking like yelled at each other, dude, in arenas. Got fucking mad and yelled at each other. And then like literally like 2 days later, we'll have to be like, sorry, dude. Like,
Sorry, bro.
yelled at the other thing.
I remember those. Yes.
You didn't fucking CC the healer.
Yeah, dude. When you've been playing just like all night and you're just trying to get over like a hump, like trying to get over 1850 or like just some big like rating that you like
Yeah.
haven't had before yet. We were young.
Yeah.
You know? And then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like one mistake and you're like, fuck. Like lose like 20 rating.
Dude, I've lost like I was playing and I lost 100 rating with some people. I didn't get like pissed, but like it was. I know how that feels. Like when
sometimes
you're at like
in the night we'll like get on a bad slide and like dip like 200 rating. You know what I mean? Just, like,
oh yeah.
completely tank. And it's like fuck. I'm not playing this guy anymore. Let's switch comps.
Damn. That AoE, man.
Hell to yeah.
Slap. Shit, ding dong. That's gonna be a sweet skill. PvP, Mortal Coil.
Oh, dude, that's how you get fucking like you get your haste up,
Mm-hmm.
you mortal coil everybody, and then no one can kick your chaos bolt. And you get like 3 of them off.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, dude. And then you just, oh my god, the triple fears and like all this shit. Like that, you're gonna like it. I think Affliction's gonna be the way to go. Like,
Yeah, that's what it sounds like is best in Shadowlands, but I'm liking Destro. I like the burst.
Destro will still be good, dude.
I like the
It
burst.
will.
I think I'll enjoy playing that kind of comp better. I wanna stick with Destro at first, and if it doesn't work, I don't mind switching to it.
yeah, it's
But,
it's satisfying to get those fucking big bolts off
Yeah.
and just rip it.
What's an Ace of Lunacy?
Some weirdo fucking crafting reagents, dude. I don't know.
Oh, I can't fucking teleport back in there because I'm in combat.
Are we all?
No, I'm just.
Teleport out?
I was in.
Oh, I'm in combat. You gotta like get out of this room or something.
Yeah. It's alright. Go just roll that.
What are we, plebes? There we go. I can get out now.
Heck experience.
Dungeons are our choice.
Guess what level I am?
Does it rhyme with lice?
It does.
Hell yeah.
70 nice.
Okay, we got the random BGQ still. Join his party in Dungeon Finder. Alright, so this is our other question. It's kind of a two-parter, I guess. Because I got some more philosophical shit we can talk about afterwards. What is deja vu? Like, what is it? How do we explain deja vu? What's it all about?
It's when you're thinking about BGs yesterday, and then the queue pops. Oh shit! This is a dungeon.
Yeah, I thought it was a BG2. How do our
How
human...
many people do you think have deja vu? First of all,
Everyone,
Like everybody.
right? I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah,
I think
I think
it's
so, too.
maybe
pretty universal.
yeah, I think so. Maybe
Yeah,
obviously
I just
there's
wanted to make sure like you guys all thought that too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That gets pretty.
I said my answer and then I got
Yeah.
trolled and I didn't even hear it because I lost my audio.
Oh, you guys start trolling.
we weren't trolling you.
I
We,
mean,
like
you could
trolled
say it's
off of
time
you.
travel. First of all.
Right, that's
No,
true.
what was the? I can't even remember what the joke was now.
It's all about fucking Joel Osteen, and it was just so out of left field that I did not see that coming, dude.
Oh yeah, you said what'd you say, Jared? There's like 4
Like
fundamental.
something we don't
laws.
understand.
It is. It was for sure. But what was the? It was like 4 fundamental laws of physics or something like that. Would you say?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yes,
And then
that's
you
what I
you
said.
named like 3 of them, and then you cut out, and then I was just like, and you're like, or no, you were like the fourth one. I don't really know, or you're like, there's an extra one that I don't really know, and I was like, yeah, it's probably Joel Osteen.
I don't even know who Joel Osteen is.
Mega church preacher.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like really famous. Like,
Hallelujah.
he's a big douche.
He like literally has like bit parts of movies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
he's the live your best life guy,
Yeah.
best selling book. And then we were talking about how he has a fucking board game called Living Your Best Life, and it's like legit board game. Like, and we were like, and then we went into this whole tirade of playing it like it was a D&D game or something.
Gotcha.
Shit.
That's where we came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so anyway,
yeah, I mean, you could say it's time travel, I guess.
Maybe that's it, right? It definitely feels like something, though.
I mean, it definitely could be higher power.
Yeah, I think like
You're not gonna like tap into some scientific explanation.
No.
yeah
I
they
think the
they
older
want
I get,
yeah sorry go.
the more that like simulation
I wish that's my exact next.
feels more like
Manipulation of the Matrix, yeah, for sure.
That is my next thing I was about to say. So they say that scientifically, right, that deja vu is basically your brain is like in like a hyper processing mode, right? So you are like processing it faster than it's happening. So that's why you think like you've lived it before, but you're just like hyper processing that singular moment, which I think is just kind of silly bullshit. But
I mean, it's just I mean, yeah, it could be simulation.
and then you want to troll, the simulation theory. But dude, it seems pretty viable, man.
That's the thing, though. I mean, it is viable. Like if you take it to logical, like if you follow that logic.
Because there's
Yeah.
so many things that just like don't add up, and
Well,
that seem like too good to be true, too good, like too crazy, like life is stranger than fiction, kind of thing. And so it's like, well, maybe somebody really is like,
You
moving
have to think
the pedals
though,
on
too,
me.
like that world the way it is now, and like when did like the idea of like simulation theory come about?
oh, for sure, that's part of it, right? It's like,
Right.
hey, now that there's computers,
True.
maybe we're inside of one.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
They never
so
thought
not
about
only
that.
but like just
Yeah.
like how the way in which information is disseminated among populations, where it literally is done in like a giant hive mind.
Yeah.
We all literally are forming like the same thoughts and opinions and ideas simultaneously, and believe those thoughts and ideas to like varying degrees, right? And so like that's why like the idea of like life is stranger than fiction becomes more and more real as we like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Could
mean?
you-
As we paint that picture for ourselves, it becomes like that is what everything will prove that right?
Yeah.
Everything that happens proves that right. Which to me means we're not just as much as we could be. You know what I mean? Like
It's
why
a
does every
self-fulfilling
good
prophecy.
exactly? 100%. Like why does every cool and good and kind of, I don't want to say like not conspiracy theory, but like theory like that's like anything, time travel, anything
Mhm.
like mystical or I don't know how to say it, comes from like our own art and movie. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like,
That's actually a good point, because like wouldn't you, because it's like, how you're like, okay, fiction is fake, but like how fake is it really? You know what I mean? Like you read a good fiction book and you're like, how and it can kind of grip you in, you know what I mean? Like how is that
I think
fake?
more
you know
what
what I mean?
Jones is saying is like you've already like corrupted your answer by like being a
Exactly.
part of the
Right.
system, the world at this point in time.
Yeah, because you're perceiving like reality through like what you're experiencing.
Right, and we all experience everything together now.
Yeah, like it becomes some version of a simulation, even if it is in its like this is what a simulation.
So like when my damage meters are the highest, you guys are also experiencing what I'm experiencing.
You guys see this damage, bro? Yeah, exactly.
Until I oom.
There's things that make me feel like it could be plausible. Not
It
just
does
like
me too. It does me too.
there's like space to me.
Oh, don't get me started on space, bro.
It seems like too much, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
maybe
Infinity.
well, yeah, but why? Like, what's, is it? And I have to preface that with like, that could just be my human brain that grew up on this rock trying to like make meaning out of something that's not there. That is always a possibility, right? But
Yeah.
if I were going to design like a system in a game, and I wanted to like isolate it without giving it bounds, you just put it in a big empty box. Minecraft, big empty box, right? Like, I don't know. There's things like that. If I think of another one, I'll bring it up.
So you're saying because
Like
if like things are intelligently designed, it seems like it's designed strangely, but this is not how it would be.
there are just weird things that are like true that seem like strange, right? At least with our current understanding.
That's kind of why I do believe that it's like intelligently designed, because like it's so fucking beyond your reach, you know what I mean? It's like the fine tuning, I guess you could say, of everything.
I'm probably like pretty far on the other side, but I can like see the credence of like the argument, right?
Yeah.
But if
yeah.
you're talking just straight up human beings as a system, right? Like it's way too designed for that to have ever been some sort of accident. I think
Oh,
it's just
like
too
human
illogical to not.
Yeah.
Even like the basic stuff of humans, right? Or any animal, not even just humans, just like biological life. It just doesn't.
It's pretty hard to like, it's pretty hard pill to swallow. That like the complexity of just a human body,
Yeah.
but you're also selling like time short there, right?
Right.
Like 8 billion years is a long time for anything to happen.
Yeah.
I think the thing I could go back to, because I think there's a lot of intelligent design folks that like they don't believe in evolution kind of thing, which seems kind of like I don't see why the two can't coincide. So like the fact that things like if there was a designer and he created evolution as the means by which things came about the way they are today, it's like holy shit, that's fucking crazy. That's like big brain play, dude. Like what the hell?
That's the beef.
Like
right
who thinks of doing it that way? You know what I mean?
I think it makes a lot of sense actually. Like,
It kind of solves a lot.
If you're like an omniscient being, you want to intelligently design something that like evolves itself and has free will, and
Which is kind of cool. Which is kind of, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, like you know how like human beings are like they're all about like kind of self-improvement. If you think about it in a way, it's like you're always trying to get better and learn new things, and even as a society we're doing that. We're trying to figure out like that a new vaccine for this and that, you know what I mean, or whatever it might be. Or like we're trying to get to Mars, and it's like why wouldn't it make sense that nature like was set up in such a way that it was it's always trying to get better, you know what I mean?
I think one of the weird things for me is that like points at some of things that are very complicated, like that we have like a theory on how it works, but they're like very strange. And a lot of this stuff is like quantum mechanics, like I don't know if you've ever heard of the double slit experiment, but like
The devil's lettuce experiment?
the double slit.
Oh. I was like, dude, we should try that out and just see.
The double slit experiment. What does it do?
I chat down on some devil's lettuce.
I don't know if I can like, do it justice explaining it. Basically, though, look this up at home because I could butcher this. But if you shine a light on like a slot, right, and then look at the shadow, you're gonna see like one pattern of diffraction. But if you do it in like two slots, the results are totally different, right? And the explanations like quantum mechanically for what's happening there gets like fucking insane, right?
Yeah.
I haven't talked about this in a long time or thought about this in a long time, but there's just all stuff like that in science that like it doesn't sound right, you know? Like maybe your answer makes sense, but like are we missing something?
I think we like try to draw a lot of conclusions. Like science is this way. Like the way the universe is designed is like the simplest explanation is the right one almost always. So
That's what
when
I'm
you start
saying,
getting into
right.
that stuff, I think you can.
What have we missed?
When you talk, I don't think we're
Why is it so
missing.
complicated?
I don't think we're missing anything. I think we're trying to draw a conclusion that isn't actually there. So like you can make a result fit your narrative, like the way biology works in science today, and like if you look at publications like on all these like microbiological things, like not organisms, but like proteins and enzymes and all those interactions, like especially the way publications work is people don't really do science anymore. They're not discovering what is out there. They have the story in mind first, and then they make the data fit the story.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So-
it's kind of a
Research funding or whatever.
yeah. That's kind of
So I
which
think
kind of corrupts the like main premise of what like you would want science to be, right? Is to
Yeah.
like just keep
Well,
learning.
yeah. The whole point is it's supposed to be set up to protect itself from that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's run
yeah.
by people, and people.
but
are
it
created.
but it
Have motives.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes me.
Yeah, I think-
that makes me not, and it's not because I can't understand it, because I can understand most things. But when you start getting into like the quantum physics and stuff, it's so unreal that it just makes me sort of discredit it, which isn't necessarily fair. But
Well, and I have like a first grader's understanding of, you know,
Well, and
like
that's sort of like at the end of the day, we all sort of have a monkey brain. Like you can't teach an ant the alphabet, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like,
yeah.
what am I even capable of?
I like that you can't
Which-
teach an ant the alphabet. It's perfect.
Which is kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, well, fuck, I kind of like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Glue all over it. I can't remember now.
Well, because what I was thinking is, you know, like you were saying, Pierce, with we're trying to draw conclusions that aren't there. Like sometimes, like it comes down to a tool set. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like you use a certain set of
That's
tools
also
to like gain a certain understanding or just try to solve a certain problem. And sometimes I think like you can go, and I'm like this because like I work in engineering, software, so it's like there's always a
right.
technical reason for it, but like when you talk about like life in general and stuff, like sometimes I think you need to break out a philosophical tool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
instead of like just
Trying to-
scientific method stuff.
Right. But I also think too, to Jared's point, like our universe is like we're probably only experiencing like a tenth of the reality, like even just like
Well-
the visible like light spectrum, right? Like there's so much that we don't see, so then we like have a limited set of
Think about-
tools.
Think about dimensionality, right? This one is like a pretty good one. You can wrap your head around something unhead-wrappable because there's a good metaphor. But we know for a fact that there's like higher dimensions, right? Like you can see the projections of them in our dimension, right? Think about like if we lived in 2 dimensions, we would live on a piece of paper, right? But you could see things in 3
To me,
dimensions coming
Mario.
through your piece of paper, right? Like you could see the cross section as it traveled through your dimension. You'd have no idea what's happening, right? It'd just be this like this line in front of you that's like changing, and you have no idea why, right? And I think that might be like one of the things you can point at me, like we don't understand this, and you can't, right? Like a lizard brain's not gonna understand something that's a higher dimension than it, right?
Right. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. Good thought, because it's like, is there another dimension that we can't perceive? Like you're on you say you're on that piece of paper, and it's like what the hell is this kind of force or whatever that I can't really.
Right.
You don't even have the tools or the mental capacity to quantify it in any meaningful way.
Well, it's like literally outside of your world, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you think about like how does your brain conceptualize to yourself?
What do you mean?
Like, so like art does it a lot, right? Like sci-fi movies do a lot by like essentially at the end of the movie it's like some extra dimension ends up being
Yeah,
in
that's
Interstellar, like
stupid bullshit, right?
yeah. So that's how like let's say like some art forms conceptual. How do you conceptualize
If you can't.
as art? Well, yeah, I guess it's true. Which is why they do emotions.
So like, there's the whole like time is the 4th dimension because we're moving through it, but like that's not the same thing as in like a 4th geometric dimension, right? And the only way you can think about it, and
About like gravity. You know what I mean? Like some people like
don't forget to turn your question.
gravity is something that can like move between two.
Maybe, right? Maybe we don't know. It obviously has some weird effect on the fabric of reality, right? And it's tied into those 4 forces, that I was talking about. So
Gravity.
Is that John Mayer song, dude? That might be.
body is a wonderland.
You mean
That
Might be
buoyancy?
the higher power, dude. Okay, so what about the what do you guys make of, like, we're talking about deja vu, but what do you guys make of like the Mandela effect?
Yeah. It's like
Like,
it's essentially like a worldwide
It's
deja
some-
vu, right?
Yeah, like it's a
Bro.
societal deja vu. Yeah.
Dude, because I'm like, okay, because someone pointed this out to me. You remember those fucking Berenstain Bears books?
That's the best example.
Yeah.
It's fucking Berenstain, dude.
Yeah, it's Baron's.
And I was like, no way. I was like, it's not, dude. It was fucking Stein.
But
It
I
was
think
Stein.
like that is an example of like somebody just made a shitty title. Like it should be Bernstein.
Yeah.
Like that's what our
But
mind
everybody
thinks of.
ignored it.
But everyone's
Yeah.
like, no, it's not fucking that. Like, what does fucking Nick Hall say, dude? It's perfect. He gets the word wrong all the fucking time. It's like his favorite thing to fuck up. Because I mean, think of like how many like phrases that we use in the English language that like most everyone says wrong. Like, give me there's like 5 examples and they're on the tip of my brain. I can't think of it. Like what is it? Like
I can't think of one either now.
But
Well, there's like pronunciations. Like some guys say mature, and it's
Yeah.
like I say mature. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I can see where you could come to
I think the
mature.
Mandela
okay.
effect.
Like most people think the phrase is all intensive purposes, but it's all
I see.
intents and purposes, right? Like
Yeah,
intensive
intensive
purpose
purposes,
makes
that
no
doesn't
sense.
mean
It means
anything.
nothing. And like people say the word irregardless, that is nothing. It's just regardless.
Yeah.
you know?
Or like instead of renovate, like they'll say re-innovate.
Yeah. Basically, right? So I think
At least that's too.
the Mandela effect is legitimate, but like the Berenstain Bears example, I think it's just like it should have been Bernstein and not Berenstain. So everyone's like, That's what you assume that it is, because that would just make
Right.
sense.
yeah, no, it's
but-
wonder if your like 5-year-old brain or whatever is like, oh yeah, Berenstein, yeah.
That's the thing too, because it's like when you're a Berenstein Bears fan, can you even read? Can you read yet?
Right.
My mom and dad are like, here's this Berenstein Bears book. All right, cool.
That's
I'll
true.
look at the pictures. Like, what were any of those stories about? I have no idea.
That's also true. That's
I
a good point.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know one fucking thing the Berenstein Bears ever did.
Yeah, what the fuck did they do for society?
Yeah, like, were the Berenstein Bears even fucking real? Yeah.
Are you real?
Are we in
Are
a
you-
group all together still?
Oh no.
Yeah, are you in the instance still?
Oh, I am.
Oh.
I am. I gotta leave this group. Shit. Okay, so let's redo this PvP thing. Maybe that's why I fucked up. Oh, my belly.
But yeah, I mean, it's still like, that shit is trippy to think about.
I think that one is legitimate, but
It seems, yeah.
I just
it's
think
the,
that's like the most
what's
basic
the
example.
original Mandela. It's named the Mandela.
Well, because of Nelson Mandela, and everyone
Some
thinks he
people think
died.
he's dead.
Everyone thinks he died in prison, and then he's like not dead. Which that has a lot of legitimacy to it, like being some sort of worldwide effect, right? But like,
Or like a poor education system.
well,
Well,
that's a pretty
it'd be
major
curious to
thing. Like,
see-
I don't think
To
like
hear the-
you're gonna say like some fake news shit. I don't think that's the case. I think like
Right.
not to get too conspiracy. Oh, thanks for coming, Dustin. Appreciate it, dude. We'll
you can't handle this.
I'll message you up, dude. We'll fucking hang out sometimes now that you're back in Twin, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, text me if you have my number still. I don't think I have yours, Dustin.
So I think we gotta
Is he even in here
give
still?
a message. I don't know. I don't remember when that message came out. I just looked at it. I hadn't been looking at it for a
He's
minute.
still in there.
But I think, like, not to get too conspiracy theory shit, like, it's so easy to, like, fake a death and put a fucking dick-sucking clone in their place,
for
dude.
sure.
The old the DSL.
Well, that's the whole thing about conspiracy theories is like, you know,
They're all true. I'm just kidding.
Pretty
I'm
much.
sure even if 99% of them weren't true, something has to be true, which makes it
Sure.
so appealing.
Yeah, there's like
Right,
a
there's
kernel of truth to
plausibility.
it.
To go against my, like, previous statement, too, in terms of science, right? Like, the conspiracy theories are also easy to draw connections between points that seem logical,
Yeah,
and therefore you form a logical story, though it may not even be the truth. So,
Right.
but I don't know. Most of them shits I'm in on, dude. For real, I'm sold. Not that they're true, but like my stance is basically anything that is being like mass promoted as truth is probably not the truth. And now that doesn't mean like the counter alternative truth is the actual thing, but it's probably more realistic than what is being sold to the masses.
I mean, I don't think it's that controversial to say, like, the public is being lied to very blatantly
for sure.
on a very
Yeah.
regular basis.
My thing
Yeah.
against
It's just like what
conspiracy,
those lies are and by
Right.
is
Yes.
I think where the what the conspiracy is
Right.
line becomes. you know?
Sure.
my thing against conspiracy theories is it's more of an appeal to like sound like a fun story than an actual care in the problems, right?
That's
Because look
fair.
at the Snowden thing, and the fact that like if that was a conspiracy, everyone would be like, they've got all our data, man. But the fact that we know they do, no one gives two fucking shits, right? In fact,
Yeah.
half the country wants to see him put in fucking prison or hung. In reality, he should be a fucking
Hero,
you know,
like the
national
world's
hero.
most fucking
right.
praised hero of all time. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, the problem with the theories is just like it's a way to say like, hey, I'm a part of this tribe of people that believe this truth, but like we offer no solutions to fix it.
Tribalism would probably be like that in society in reality.
Yeah, another thing I don't like about it is it can end up getting you to the point where it becomes unhealthy, right? Like where like you
100%.
question everything to the point where like what is real at that point, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
And it becomes like this like exercise in futility, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which kind of goes back to what Jared was
Yeah.
saying, like you're
It's
essentially like
dungeon.
spinning your wheels.
Yeah.
And whoever they are then is definitely winning.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing is like hating our fucking existence.
Well,
Yeah.
they're
Are we
Artificial.
hitting this dungeon up?
Yeah, the BG seems slow, but we can wait if we want.
I have to.
Oh no, I'm cool.
Cheat
Whatever you guys want.
Isn't this the one you can get them out from, John?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
I have to pee. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Yeah, you're good. No, I like
These
I
things.
think it's health. It's like good to talk about that shit. But like to like think about and like what
Yeah.
is good to like mistrust or what does it mean for certain lies to be told.
Right.
That's why I think like it's weird how it kind of like you hear this term cancel culture.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's so bad is because like I want to hear all the ideas, even the shitty ones, like
Mhm.
even the flat Earth ones. You know what I mean?
Hey, that ain't no
Like-
shitty idea, bro. I ain't fucking around. We don't have to get into it, but the fucking Earth is flat, man. 100%. 100%. No, fuck. I'm not
Well,
joking.
Okay, there's shittier ideas out there like
I
that
am
you're.
kind of intrigued, like we don't have to get it in.
But yeah, I see your point for sure.
Like, but like
No, see that's the
what
thing though.
convinced you of that? Like how did,
Well-
if you really think that, like what?
Yeah, because I was just saying. So I was just saying, like I think it's dude, it's just good to give credence to all kinds of ideas, even if you think they're shitty or you know what I mean. Because
Yeah. I mean,
there's
I
always
think, like,
something you can
I
learn.
think
Like,
there's no
'cause
reason
it's like
to not let an idea exist. Or
Right.
circulate it freely.
I think there's
exactly.
I think there's some truth in almost something that everyone says, even if it's not rounded or full. Like you can always find truth in most things.
Yeah, and it's like even if someone has like a oh shit, I might be
I'm
dead.
back. This is much less raunchy today.
Yeah, that's good. We're talking about flat Earth now, though, so you might want to leave again.
Oh shit. I'm attacking our fucking tank.
Oh, you got mind control? Do we have to kill it? I think we
There's
have
a
to
Oh, do I need to polymorph him? Oh, he's a fucking bear. I can't do it.
I don't know, man, but
Flat Earth.
Dude, it's 100% flat, man. Just look outside. Like you don't need science. You don't need any of that shit. Back to our earlier point. It is flat as a fucking plane. That's why do you think it's called a planet, right? Plane. It's fucking flat.
I don't
Planet.
think it's come
Not
up
because-
I don't
That's actually my favorite superhero is Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
It's called a plane because it makes things flat. Why is that for real?
That's what I'm
Where
saying.
the origin of the word comes from.
Probably.
Let's look that up. That's interesting. But even if that is the origin
Oh.
of the word,
I'm against you guys
So
now.
I gotta what? Fear you or? Oh.
you
I
break
mean,
the totem.
I can
Think
name an
about-
anorexic dog. Badass.
Yeah, and think about like the origin of like any word, right?
Right.
Yeah, but there. I don't, okay, that's another story, like symbology and stuff. It's probably just maybe conjecturism at that point. But like that's the thing. Like the arguments for the Earth being round. Like where did those come from? Right? Like those. Obvious, and I'm not saying like I'm a person who's like this is the normal, and then somebody challenges it, and then like of course that couldn't be true. Like we have to stay rooted in like what we believe initially. Like I'm not saying that by any means, but like the things that tell us that the Earth would be a globe are like completely fucking insane. Like we're rotating through the through the universe like an unstoppable speed, and like things are rotating around us, and like that's so fucking hard to believe.
That's the whole thing. Like you can't teach an ant the alphabet.
But I don't think that. But like that's what I'm saying though. Like look at the Earth. It's as simple as that. Like just look. It's fucking flat. You go up in a plane and it doesn't fucking change, dude.
Think about relativity though. Like you know,
how? But yeah, but everyone says that. How high do you have to be?
You're
The
2
fucking
miles off of
not a plane. Like look at like the fucking Red Bull dude went into fucking his fucking aerospace blimp and he was fucking so fucking high. He was in the atmosphere and it was fucking flat.
Yeah, but think about how think about this like how big the Earth is even compared to like getting to orbit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
like I don't know. I think it's okay that we're like less significant than we might think.
Well,
like,
and
because
it's hard
significance is a relative term as well.
Well, I agree with that. I can appreciate that.
That's the whole thing where you come back to like meaning. It's like you can't really use a scientific tool to like answer like more of a philosophical question. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like that. That's why it's like we humans have had like. That's kind of the crazy thing about religion. You know what I mean? Like I'll give like even all the religions I might think are like kind of crazy. Like they're like we've noticed for time, you know, even up until today, like that we don't have all the tools needed to like figure out what's really going on. You know what I mean?
I can like understand the sentiment you're saying, where you can't use you know, like using the right tool for the job.
Right.
It's a philosophical question, but some of these aren't, right? Like some of these have pretty clear like answers that point, right?
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
Like, what's the
pretty
science?
conclusive.
I don't know.
For sure. I you know, I think you can be obviously more scientific about like species and like whether or not the Earth is flat.
Do
you know what I mean?
Like
because it's more observable.
Groups of people who devote their entire lives to science, like, are just lying to themselves for the scenes that badly.
Yes, 100%. I've met them, dude.
Like
No
through
way.
no
You
fault
could-
of their own. Is this just like some psychological like?
On something.
Well, this is what I'm
Pierce,
saying.
I know what you're saying, Pierce, but like something that's more complex, because we have this problem, right, where like things now are getting so complex that like the vast majority of people can't understand it. So we have to like now trust people and what they say. But I don't think the Earth being flat is one of the things that falls into that category, right? Like, well, I mean, we figured that shit out like before fucking Jesus was born, right? Like,
Well, yeah, okay. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm charmed. What do I do?
oh, I just fucking shot you. Alright. We gotta kill the totem.
I got it.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, because I think the meaning question, right, is like that's like you kind of need a philosophical tool for that. Like I don't know if you guys heard of Jordan Peterson, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's got such a crazy fucking take on that. We don't have to go into it, but yeah, it's like he's fucking super. Yeah, his take on meaning is like it's found in suffering, which is kind of a
Buddhist.
like, it's every like you kind of see it in you definitely see it in Christianity with like
Penance.
pick up your cross and bear it. You know what I mean? Like Jesus, like sacrificed himself. He suffered for the ultimate meaning, which is to reconcile his people to him, kind of thing. And then you got that same kind of motif.
Yeah.
In like all the major religions, there's a sacrifice element to it.
Well,
And if you see in your own life, you know what I mean, like you kind of like the things that like typically end up being most meaningful to you came through like sacrifice, which is like, which he kind of brings up the point, which is really interesting, that like humans at some point in time along our evolution like figured out that if you sacrifice the present, like you can have something good in the future, which is like what you do when you go to college, or you go to, you know, you don't fucking eat that 39th slice of fucking pie because you want abs, you know what I mean?
Gratification.
Yeah. So I don't know, I think that's just a really interesting
Yeah, for sure.
train of thought anyway.
I think if we can agree on one thing, is that life sucks ass most of the time. That's why we gotta play World of Warcraft or forget about it.
Like right now I'm sacrificing my DPS to gain mana, so that later on I can fucking school the damage meters.
Later on, I can do more damage.
Blasted.
I don't think.
Crickling, dude.
I don't think life has ever been like something that. It feels like I feel like we're gotten to a point now where like we're on the precipice of life being something that you can just enjoy, right? Like we can see that maybe the future's heading there, so we're all like, "Well, this sucks, dick." Whereas in the past, it was like life was not.
No, I think so much the opposite, dude. I would have to say we're moving in the completely opposite direction. Like
I think
technology and all
Yeah,
that
like
shit is
like you have
fooling
a
us, man.
you have a
It's-
loss of you have a lot of people that have a loss of meaning. I think.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're like whatever it might be. They're like, man, I just feel kind of aimless.
My response to that would be like, if you think we're moving backwards, like you don't have to live in this society, but no one wants to do that because it would suck.
That's
ass.
well, no, that's not because it sucks ass. It's because we've like been grown in this society that makes us incapable of taking care of ourselves, right? So everyone just like forfeits their, you know, basically their self to just say like, well, this is the way things are, you know. And I think pretty much every culture has always said that, regardless of, you know, whatever the time is.
Well, and like to your point too, like I kind of see what you're saying though too, Jared, because like it's making it easier. But like if you think about it, like all the sacrifices that humans have made over the years to kind of get society and culture where it is today have made it to that point where things are generally easier than they were like when we were fucking hunting mammoths and shit. You know?
Even 20 years ago, right? Like pick a day's time, and life is easier than it was.
Yeah, but that I mean, is that better, right? Easy is not better.
Yeah, because you come back to that meaning question.
That's what my point is. It's like easy isn't better. In
Think
my
about
opinion.
a time when like, you know, you had to have 12 kids just to get like the crop finished, right?
Right.
And only maybe 3 of them would survive to adulthood. Like that doesn't sound
I
like
think
a good life.
I think technology has like dissolved the need for like close knit community.
Yeah.
You know?
Which
And like that is kind of more the source of like what's becoming our downfall than like
Yeah.
the fact that everything.
I would
because-
definitely agree with that.
Yeah, like Jared's right? Like no one's gonna say
right, by every metric, life is better than it
exactly. Only for some reason.
was. Doesn't feel like it.
Well, yeah.
That's
So
because of, like,
yeah.
I like
Well, and we're working ourselves like to the bone, but we
Right.
see like all this. That was my original point, right? Like, we're not there yet, but like maybe eventually we could be there.
Dude,
Maybe it's a pipe dream. I don't know.
has anybody else like felt this way? And this is like a very just.
Does it have to
like
do with
my
blowing your clone?
Yeah. It's like my own like depressed mind, but like, so you know, COVID happens, right? And like it sends basically, all right, everybody go home. We have to go home. And so part of you is like, fuck, all right, man, like I'll go home and play video games for a while. This is gonna be fucking sweet. And then you realize like actually you're still a slave to your job, and you need to just sit at home and fucking
Yeah.
ass off, dude. Like you're trapped.
financial
You know,
slavery is like
yeah,
something
like,
I feel like
we're slaves
in
to this
200 years they'll be like, oh, that's so messed up.
No, but that's
You
the
know.
thing. Like, that's when you come back to all that shit. Like, this was a design. Like, none of it was an accident. Like, every single thing has been created to
Yeah.
do this specific thing.
It is.
I feel like
but then at the end of the
financial
day,
slavery is better than real slavery.
yeah.
Yeah, but again, that was only true for some people, right?
Well,
And like, you
no,
think we're
I-
not slaves still? Like, it's just different. It looks different on the surface, which makes you question it less. Which is my point in saying that everything is worse because you think that this is normal, and none of it is normal. You know.
Yeah, normal's relative too.
I should say none of
That's-
it's good for our souls.
Yeah,
I-
agree with that.
I think you come back full circle kind of to that meaning question though too, because it's like because that kind of does bring you back to like, you know, whatever your circumstance might be that kind of feels like slavery, or like, because that could be a mountain of things to different people, like, you know, depression or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And it's like amongst, you know, amidst the shittiness or whatever it might be, like how do you still live a life that is most meaningful? You know what I mean?
Right.
That justifies the suffering, which I think is kind of what Jordan Peterson's thing is. You know, because your life sucks, but like, what could you do to like make it not suck any more than it has to suck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to just put a pause. We can come right back to this. But I feel like these kind of conversations are important, and no one has them anymore because it's just so hard to have a discussion like this, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
even
true.
now, I know I'm not like upset Pierce, but I know that we're so far away that like, you know, there's like, I don't know what to call it.
It
There's
seems
something there though.
it almost always
Yeah.
seems pointless to have the conversation because like people usually don't move from one side to the other.
But I think that's like a logical fallacy, right?
I also
Like, you
yeah.
already lost then.
No, I agree. No, I totally agree. I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think that like one side or the other is? Like, why do you think some people fall on one side and some people fall on the other? What do you think like
I saw.
sides is?
What do you mean? Like
I don't know.
you-
Like that's not like a very like.
No, I see what you're saying. Like every single issue that we talk about in today's day and age is polarized. Oh fuck.
Right.
Well, part of that is our shitty two-party system.
No,
Well, too,
I'm
I
not
think-
talking about politics. I'm talking about like literally everything.
But it has created that atmosphere, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if there's, I'll like put some like terms. If there's two sides, good versus evil, it seems like when having a discussion of like a very cool, like interesting, philosophical, fun discussion among friends, two very close friends are on the other side of that like argument. What is that argument? Like what does that mean? What's the significance of being on one side or the other? Is there one? Does that make sense? Like how do you answer that?
Like, are
I
you
only
saying?
have paying attention because I feel good in your ass kicked.
Yeah, same. I'm not even sure what you just said is English. Not that you said it poorly, just my brain wasn't able to comprehend it.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like, why
So,
do you
like,
think
so I think I see what you're saying,
science
though.
comes to such different conclusions?
Yeah, I think I see. Yeah,
That's
Yeah, that's
like
a-
how can two completely different things exist in the same world?
Yes.
And this is my
everybody talking is like very intelligent.
yeah. That's the point is how can those two schools of thought exist in the same world when both sides of the party are intelligent people?
Are we going the right way? Do we have to go?
We can go out this way. I just remembered how the mount works. It's like the druid has to summon it, right? It's like a druid quest. Or it used to be.
No, I talked about that I think with my wife the other day. Jones is like how do those two things exist in the same universe?
Yeah, it's weird to me.
I agree. Which again,
It's also interesting. I think there's something that
oh, you hexed me, bro.
well, that's the thing too. Where I was coming back to, which I think it's so awesome to have these conversations. They're just really fun for me personally. Like no matter what, anybody like what conclusions they might come to, but I think it's important, like you say, like no one's having these conversations, and it's like why? Like it's just more information. You know what I mean? Like it's always good to have more data. Like in my line of work, like more data makes you make better decisions, and it's like I don't know why that wouldn't be the same way
for everything else. Yeah.
With everything else, yeah, it's like, but people want to like cancel information or silence certain types of information because they think it's dangerous, and it's like, dude, it's not. It's good to know though, like if you think about like a graph of all the possible viewpoints or ways to interpret life, and it's like you have a graph, but like your graph's not complete and your data's incomplete if you don't have all of the data points on the model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think people are afraid. Like, I think part of it's fear. The data makes some people.
What's that?
For sure.
I said, like, I think some of the data makes some people uncomfortable. So, like, I think maybe I will choose to ignore some data, and Jared might choose to ignore some. And Pierce, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why we just do
Dude,
different things with our
I see
experience.
I see that with my brother. Like he's like really really religious, and like he like so much so that like it's like certain ideas should not be listened to. Like he's kind of on that side of things, and I'm like,
Sure.
I'm like, and I used to be like that too. To be fair, like I used to be like, man, these data points or these views are kind of like making me uncomfortable. And I kind of realized the reason that they're making me uncomfortable is because it's kind of fucking up your worldview, which is kind of how you go. It's how you
interpret the world.
Yeah, and it would like information that like conflicts with how you view things, like totally fucks up reality, and so it throws you off balance, and you're like, holy shit, what am I even in? Am I in the Matrix now?
Yeah.
But like more and more, like as I like get older, I'm like, nah, dude, give me all the fucking data, dude. Give me all the points of view. I want to hear it all, because I think you should listen to all the stuff and kind of like even scrutinize it. Like if you're like, yeah, I don't think I believe in that, it's kind of scrutinize it, and that's kind of like, that's just think like deeper. I think that's kind of like the critical thinking that you don't really get these days, because you're afraid to confront something that's kind of unknown, but at the end of the day too, once you've confronted it, you're like, okay, you kind of get your footing a little bit more, and you're like, okay, I kind of know what that is. Dude, you guys remember Mr. Hotness's tech class?
Yeah.
Dude,
Fucking Mike.
Don't blow all the good Mike content. I'll be back. Save some of
we
it.
gotta
please.
You're a bigger giant shit.
yeah, we told him to go fuck himself too.
Only one of those things. The lag.
only one. We'll let you figure out.
Get new boys. Fucking spell reflect. Yeesh.
Oh my god.
That was a fun fight.
This guy's so aggro, dude. Just yelling. Okay, so are we going to talk about the apparent Twin Falls vortex or Mike Utanis' class, dude?
What? Are they the one and the same?
No, I was just wondering, like, because Dustin's back here now, Eli's back here now, I'm back here. It's just like it's bringing us in, dude. We can't get away from it.
It's Idaho. Everyone says that leaves Idaho.
Dude, I love Idaho. Like, when I moved away, I moved straight back to Twin the first chance I got.
Oh, dude, I have like, I don't even talk about it, actually.
It's Jared's
just
dream,
depressing.
dude. Yeah, it is depressing, man. Makes me so sad.
If I wasn't with Casey, I'd move to Twin. She likes Boise, which I like Boise too. I love Boise actually, but I like Twin. Like, there's a lot of fucking nostalgia there.
Yeah.
Can you transmog like a sword and shield into a staff?
Different combinations you can basically, but I think in Shadowlands you might be able to, but right now you can't.
Because it's like, I can use a staff, but I'm not ever going to. But maybe I like the look of it, you know?
Yeah, like on this guy, I can transmog my staff into a polearm.
Right.
And on my priest, I can transmog my staff into a dagger and an offhand. But I don't know if you can do like sword and shield to a staff. Yet.
They really should work on the transmog thing.
Dude, Jared, I would fucking sell my Dark Simulacrum to a fucking sex slaver for you to live here. Thanks, man, dude.
Okay.
And I mean it.
Not sure.
And I mean it.
Dude, it would be sick. Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind. But
When is...
this decade,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I feel you.
Yeah, I like Texas, but it was too fucking hot there, dude.
Yeah, so what took you there, and then what brought you back?
So so work brought me there. I got like
Uh-huh.
paid. They like doubled my salary instantly going
Yeah.
there. I was like, because the job market there is just so much hotter
Sure.
for tech.
So
but-
were you were doing the kickback system here? Is that what you were still doing, or you got a job somewhere else?
No, I got a job at a mobile banking company.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah.
And then they sold out to a bigger company, and then I was like, I want to try something new. So I work for this software company that we do loyalty rewards for smaller banks and credit unions and stuff to
Yeah.
help compete with like Chase and Capital One
Sure.
rewards.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
So,
I did. I did like manufacturing, but it was in the like financial industry, or credit card manufacturer. Fucking, that job was horrible, but it did not represent the industry. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like software's. I don't know. It's just a different beast. I really enjoy software, but like the financial industry is like a billion years behind on technology.
Which is
So the
so
cool thing about working for the startup is like I can decide exactly what shit we work on.
Yeah, right.
We always like, I'm always picking the newest, coolest, cutting edge technologies to work on. So it's kind of cool to like talk to banks and be like, hey, we're using this and this and this,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh shit, we're still on fucking. I have a potato that I fucking run my banking software on.
That's
Yeah. So that's a nice thing about working for startups. You have like so much more control. Like working for a bigger corporation, you kind of just have to
Yeah.
color within the lines a little more.
My pants lag, boys.
Oh noes.
I think I figured it out.
Oh really?
Maybe. If it gets worse, I'll try it. It's only 100 millisecond ping right now. Get those fucking wieners off you, Jones.
Bro.
I've never done like any of these BGs, dude.
Yeah,
Dungeons,
Dungeons
sorry.
are cool. I think they have some pretty good ones.
It's not bad. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Going back and doing these badass.
Is the door open now or something? I think we can just jump down here, right?
I tried to, but I looked. Wall.
Follow this tank. AFK now.
Oh, never mind. It's a big fucking hallway right there.
But you guys remember Mike Utana's class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so remember the World of Warcraft episode on South Park?
Of course.
Dude, so I was like so fucking into World of Warcraft when that came out, and it was and South Park. And so when it came out, like, I don't even know how I found it, but I found the fucking video online, and I was sitting there like watching it in Janice's class.
I bet
And you know the part where he's you know the part where he's like Cartman's like takes the fucking big old mallet and goes full on Gallagher on the dude's head.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're about to get pwned." And so I was watching it, and I fucking like I had the headphones on, so I couldn't like, you know, you can't hear anything, and you talk louder when you can't hear shit.
Yeah, I got a story like that too in school.
Dude, I fucking was like, I yelled it out in front of the whole class. I was like, "You're about to get pwned." And Mike looks at me, he's like, "What the fuck does that even mean?"
Are you okay? It's probably like, are you having an aneurysm? You need help?
He wasn't even mad. He was like baffled at the word pwn.
What is this archaic language you're talking?
This is some kind of ancient arcane lore.
Except it's Mike Utana, so he probably did legitimately think that.
He's
Yeah, it was like one of your teachers or something.
Yeah.
He
Tech
was
teacher.
our tech teacher, yeah.
Oh, shit. Dude, the tech teachers always fucking want
Yeah.
it out there.
Yeah, I bet
Well,
you he's
yeah,
a conspiracy guy.
To like not go into industry and to teach children technology.
Right.
That's a special type of person.
I don't know.
He was so
It'd be a
bitter.
little bit fun, dude.
He was such a bitter person. Like the fact that he like wanted to teach our chemistry, and then he's like, "I can't believe this fucking guy gets to teach chemistry, and I gotta teach tech class. I'm so much fucking smarter than he is."
I'm not sure if he was smarter than Mr. Bone, dude.
I don't know if it's true or not, but either way, it was fucking hilarious. How much how grumpy he was about it.
Dude, that's funny. I fucking okay. So was it something like Taylor Thomas or Tegan Thomas or
The girl or the
it was
girl
the
or
guy.
boy?
Teague.
Okay.
The guy.
It's hard to
So
tell
it's
them
Teague.
apart, but yeah.
Bro, so the funniest shit
I can't
ever.
wait for this, dude.
So fucking Jared Wilson, he gets his fucking account just like revoked. You know how you had like the H
Yeah.
drive or whatever that you logged into on Novell, and you fucking, you know, you had all your files on there and shit for school. So fucking Jared Wilson, he gets his account revoked, and he's doing the senior project, which is like, I mean, the senior project wasn't that hard, like, let's be honest, but like he, you know, you had quite a few pages and shit you had to like write out for it, and so he's got this shit all fucking like typed up. It's like ready to fucking go, and for some reason, I don't know why, he fucking puts it in Teague's fucking directory. I have no, and so okay, so unbeknownst to me and Jordan Siemens, we're sitting there in English class, we're bored as fuck, right? And we're like, who can we fucking own, dude? And we're just going through people's accounts on the Novell login shit, and we're like, okay, who has like really easy passwords and shit like that? And and we found Teague's. I don't know why. And we were just going through, and he had a password of 1234. And we get in there, and so we proceed to put his fucking files into. So we created 2,500 files, right? We just copy and paste them. So and this took a second because it's like you have to name each folder 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 2,500, right? And then it's easy after that, right? You just copy and paste 2,500 of the files, and then you do that into each of the 2,500 files. It might have been 250. It might have been 250. I don't know if it was 2,500, but it was fucking hundreds for sure. And so anyway, and then in each of those, we would copy and paste the folder structure into each of those, and it went like hundreds deep, dude. And we had like a little like sheet of paper or whatever where we're like, okay, it's in folder 1, and then it's in 20, and then it's in
35,
100, and then it's all the way at the fucking bottom of the shit.
For a troll.
Yeah. and that's where all of his files were, right? And Teague, like he doesn't give a fuck, dude. Like he's not doing any files and shit like that. This guy's not. He doesn't have any files. He cares about it there. But Jared Wilson's fucking senior project's sitting in there, and Jared's like, he's like, no, dude, seriously. He's like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know where my files are. And after trolling him for quite some time, we're Jordan, like, he fucking just, he gives up. He's like, okay. He's like, here's the code. Here's where all of the fucking folders you have to go into to get to it. And he finds it, and then it, like, we're watching him click through it. It's just arduous process. I'm just looking over his shoulder. He double clicks on his fucking Word file, and fucking this message comes up, and it says file corrupt. And I'll never fucking forget the look on his face, dude. He's like, fuck you guys. He's like, fuck you guys. This took me forever. You guys know, you have no idea how long it's going to take me to fucking redo this. And he went and told on us. And the teacher was like, and Mike was like, well, you should have had a stronger password.
Do you know Joe Wilson Jones? He was one of the Costco people.
Oh, I guess I probably recognize the name. Like I think I've heard of it, Jared, but I didn't know him. He's like a skinnier guy, right?
I don't think he's too skinny anymore.
Not really. I don't think. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else then.
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
Dude, I've never laughed so fucking hard, dude. Like, I was laughing at him the whole time as he was navigating through the myriad of files. And and then when he tells on us, I'm like, first of all, you bitch. And then second of all, fucking holy shit, that's hilarious that you got owned again.
Eugenics didn't give a single fuck about anything, dude.
He really did not.
No.
You should have seen our senior project, dude. It was the fucking nines, man.
It was bad.
It was so bad. I know you worked on yours for like, since you were a freshman, and it was fucking titties, and mine I worked on for like 35 minutes before we had to graduate, dude. I'm not fucking kidding. We did it in less than a month.
That is like, I can't believe we actually did that.
So,
that's like the one thing.
Mm-hmm. That was like my absolute, like, most stick it to the man fucking thing I've ever done, dude. And it felt so good to just like completely buck society. So, I don't know, we had like this weird tradition, right, where like everyone brings in their baby pictures and you do morphs of them like into their senior pictures or whatever, right? And so we did that like normal, we were supposed to. That was the only thing we did that we like were supposed to do. Because so for one, like I never like volunteered to do this class project, and then like all of the teachers were like, Pierce, are you doing the school project? And I was like, no, fuck off. And they're like, well, you're the only one who knows how. And I was like, well, that's too fucking bad. You fucking figure something out, you shit licks. And then, anyway, like, I basically got forced into doing it. They're like, you have to. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to make the worst fucking senior video you've ever seen, and you're going to love it. And so I did the morphs like normal. But that, like, whole senior year, all of us, like, our friend group was, like, really into, like, pretending we were superheroes and shit. Like, we'd be in class, and Jared would, like, fucking Iron Man repulsor beam me, and I would, like, Thor hammer smash his ass in class. And so, like...
I think we want to stack for this fight.
All of our, like, I morphed all of our pictures into our superheroes, and, like, all of the, like, kids that I, like, didn't like in school, like, knew about this thing I was going to do, and they're like, oh, do you want to be superheroes? And I was like, fuck you, I hate you, no. And they're like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, no, you can't be a fucking superhero, you fucking ass. And anyway, so then, like, we do cool shit for ourselves and fucking turn everyone else into fucking donkeys, dude. And I didn't do it intentionally, but I did leave like 3 people's morphs out, and their parents came up to me and they're like, thanks for the video, it was really great, but you left so-and-so out. And I was like, that fucking sucks. I said that to a parent afterwards, and they were so like perplexed.
That you had the audacity.
The whole video was like almost like an acid trip.
It was a huge.
Like, understand it.
If you didn't know us, because it would be like normal. It would be like 10 normal morphs in a row, and then it's like Jared becomes fucking Iron Man out of nowhere.
Oh shit!
And then like,
and then we like transferred Teague over this like montage of Tiny Dancer.
We made his morph take like 3 minutes long, so he was like slowly like amorphosing into his older self, but we were playing Tiny Dancer in the background. And then, like, have you ever seen those G.I. Joe PSAs where they do the G.I. Joe dubs?
Yeah. Like,
we fucking spliced every single one of those into our video, like, just randomly. Like, it'd be, like, morphing, like, a little girl, like, into her senior picture she's so proud of, where she's, like, prom queen. And then it's like, hey, Blanco Nino, your ass is about to get served.
And then they just go back to, like,
and then the best part of the whole thing was there was this. Do you remember Tim Wagner, Eli, in fucking?
That sounds familiar.
He was in he did a bunch of Mike's classes, but he was like a huge like redneck like farmer kid.
Doofy looking.
Super doofy looking. Anyway, we staged a picture of his like in a specific way so we could screenshot his morph. I morphed him into Rick Astley from the fucking Never Gonna Give You Up video. So I morphed him from baby into himself, and I made him stand in the exact pose, in the exact frame that I was going to start the Rick Astley video in. So he becomes his senior self, and then Rick Astley, and then it just, never gonna give you up, never gonna let. And I played the whole song for like 3.5 minutes, and all the parents are like, the fuck is going on here, dude? It was so awkward, and Dustin, who was watching our stream tonight, his dad sat like right behind me, and he's like, Pierce, what the fuck is this right in the middle of it? And I was like, oh, dude.
Dude, that's the best fucking thing. like, so I wish I would have done more, because
That's so
like
good.
Andrew Singleton, you remember him?
Yeah.
I fucking morphed his picture. Like, it's like all normal, everybody's normal. It's like Bone Thugs and Harmony or something like that fucking playing in the background. And it fucking gets to him, and it morphs. He never gave me a baby picture, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna morph him into Rick James, like so, like the Dave Chappelle Rick James, not actual Rick James. And then it gets to him, and it's just like, I'm Rick James, bitch. Like, and all the parents like look back at me, and they're like, the fuck did you just do?
My son. He's a black
I
man
might
now.
have to bail before we do this next time.
That's fine, dude. Yeah, no worries, man.
Stay at work tomorrow.
Get the fuck out then.
Oh, get the fuck out.
I'm glad you got on.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Them's heels.
Yeah, I tried to get on a little earlier. We watched fucking Interstellar tonight. That was like our date. Casey's not feeling That was like 3.5 hours long.
Oh,
Dude, talk about an acid trip.
For sure. I like it.
I don't. I remember going to see that movie with you and being like, "This movie sucked dick."
Why? Why did you like it?
It's just fucking nonsensical garbage, dude. It's just like it's just trying too hard.
It's entertainment.
I don't remember
It's
the
not
movie,
entertaining.
but I remember
You
that
gotta,
I
like-
liked it.
Yeah. The soundtrack's so fucking good. It's all like one big Hans Zimmer. Talk to you guys later.
Hey, later, man. Have a good night.
Brad.
Later, brother.
Oh, hey, Ron. Mr. Lady. Rivet. Clutch pop. Oh, he's popping that clutch, baby. With Darge. Hey. What's up? Hey, well, folks, that's going to conclude our time here. Let's all take a message from Darge and learn to sleep. I mean, we certainly haven't mastered that in our real lives, but Darge, the patient, is sleeping well. Thanks for joining our stream, asking us questions, giving us thought-provoking things to twiddle our brain thumbs at. This is Ask for Raptor episode 3. We'll see you next time. Tune in then for more of life's most important questions. At ease.